Well, she's one of the more well-rounded fighters, DC, that we have in this division. A true mixed martial artist. Her first martial art was MMA. That certainly helps.
Yes, she's a new breed of fighter. A fighter that, as a young girl, she was brought into a gym. And in that gym, she told the coaches, I don't want to wrestle. I don't want to do jiu-jitsu. I don't want to kickbox and box. I want to do it all.
Right.
Is there an MMA class for my daughter to take part in? She did that from day one, and you see all that development over the course of a lifetime has led her to the octagon, where she is already making her impact.
Yeah, she said, I didn't want to get to the UFC until I was 100% comfortable in every situation. So far, so good for her. She's got a big one in front of her here tonight. All right, so here's Jessica Andrade. Her 11 UFC wins, the most of any woman in UFC history, and of course, the biggest among them, that slam knockout of Rose Namajunas to wrest the belt away back in 2019.
Her nickname is the pile driver, and that's exactly what she did against Rose Namajunas. From being behind in the fight, but just staying the course. It's always about her pressuring her opponents and getting her hands on her. When she knocked out Karolina Kowalkiewicz, you understood that you were watching something different, because you don't see one-punch knockouts at 115 pounds in boxing for men or in the UFC for women. Jessica Andrade possesses that type of power, and she has a laundry list of some of the biggest names this division has ever seen on her resume.
Yeah, she's the total package, as classy as it gets, and she will try to leave this arena the way she came in, as the best strawweight in the world.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 10 wins, no losses. She stands 5 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 115 pounds. Tatiana Suarez! And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This woman is a Muay Thai kickboxer holding a professional record of 24 wins, 11 losses. She stands 5 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 115 pounds. Fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Jessica Andrade. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, so round 1 is underway. Going to be very interesting to see how this fight plays out between one fighter who does everything well against the striking specialist on the other side.
And the problem with being a striking specialist is that you have to be upright. When you're facing a full-on mixed martial artist, expect the level change where it goes. You can never know what you're going to see with this young lady. Is she going to finish the fight?
Oh, straight right.
Look at the force behind that leg kick.
All right, first round is underway. Many people expected a big storyline in this one would be her jab. She's got a decided reach advantage here tonight.
She is very long, she is very tall, she is very knowledgeable. Look for her to circle on the outside, pop, 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 the jab, and then let the big right hand or the big left follow.
Oh, nice job by her to posture up there. Now we'll see if she can maintain that separation.
She has to recognize that her opponent will start trying to squirrel away now, but look for her big ground and pound.
Oh, huge elbow!
Can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
Nice punch by Andrade. So just over 20 total strikes, and counting, that have landed for Jessica Andrade.
Left hand punch with the clinch.
Oh, pretty good series of punches by her there. She certainly has found the range early tonight.
She can box with anybody in the world, and she's showing that tonight.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Stuffed the takedown, no problem.
Left hand punch with the clinch.
Big right hook attempt, but she misses. 90 seconds to go now. And they separate. Just misses there with the left. Andrade gets hit with a kick. Oh, that's a good right hand. Under a minute now to go in the round. Nice punch by Andrade.
Beautiful leg kick thrown. Right back in the clinch. Look for the backhand to get very active.
Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown D? Just misses with a left hook there. And that one certainly found the target. All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that previous round, and she got knocked down. Didn't see that strike coming.
No, she didn't see it coming. She had taken a lot leading up to that. It wasn't one strike that hurt her. It was an accumulation of the damage she had taken that put her in that spot. She's tough, but let's see if she can turn the action around as we go forward.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two.
Look at the turn in that kick.
Well, that left hand has been there for her tonight, not on that attempt.
Nice leg kick. When you're in the clinch, you can pull down on the head and land these beautiful punches to the head.
She lands a punch there. We'll see if she can start to turn these singular strikes into combinations now.
She's going to have to find something to follow that big strike that she's landing over and over again.
All right, so 43 total strikes have landed for Jessica Andrade. And connecting at a rate of 38% against Tatiana Suarez.
There's no tell on that leg kick.
Well, she's landed some good shots, but kind of point fighting a little bit, right? Nothing in terms of combinations.
And that's the
Quick entry here.
nice single leg entry. Rotates the head outside to a high crotch.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Andrade.
Now she's in full mount.
Under 3 minutes now to go in round two. Oh, nice job by her there. You see how strong she is. Her opponent's trying to control posture, unable to do so.
Now she can get to work and put the money in the bank with that ground and pound.
Money in the bank. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Man, she's got some good ground and pound and putting that part of her game to good use tonight.
She's putting it to great use, just really damaging from the top position.
The ground and pound has been there all night. Working on a choke here, potentially.
Watch triangle, watch triangle. There it is. Now she's in trouble.
And there it is.
Oh my goodness, what a fight.
Yeah, really nice job by her there to execute the submission. Clearly she had an opening and she closed the show pretty effectively there. That is one of the bigger wins of her UFC career. All right, so there's the end of the round. And in terms of offensive wrestling execution, she had it all going there.
Yeah, she had it all working. She did everything she wanted to do. She was racing to position. Once she got to a leg, she didn't pause. She didn't stop. She went right to the finishes that she needed in order to get the fight to the ground. I mean, that was a great display of offensive wrestling.
So there she is, your winner by submission, and there will be no wiping the smile off her face tonight as she turns in one of the bigger highlights of her UFC career.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is calling a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 13 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out due to arm triangle choke, Tatiana Suarez.
Well, really nice to see this young woman get a chance to exhale as she celebrates with her coaches. You've won world titles in 2 divisions, but you're not calling your shot the way she is. She said, I'm going to win this fight by submission, and it goes into the books just that way.
That's so much confidence to put yourself out on a limb like that. Nobody is brave enough to say, I'm going to do it here, here, or here. She did exactly